Hello guys, and welcome back again in Coding Rain Collection Framework series. So in my previous video we have talked about TreeMap, the first part, and here we will see how we can store the class object inside TreeMap. Let's get started. So guys, here I have created one class called TreeMap2, and here we will do all our coding part. So what I'm going to do here, I will create one class called student, and I will store the property as I will create the property as roll number, name and marks, and I will store student class object inside TreeMap. But hold on, here the main thing is I will use the keys as student's roll number. So whenever you are adding the students object inside TreeMap, it will check the roll number. If this is already exist, then it will add only one roll number. The second roll number will be removed from the TreeMap. That is the property of TreeMap, right? So let's start. So roll number will be in integer form, and here the object is student class object. So let's say student map. I will create the class as student map, STMap, new TreeMap. Let's call it only TreeMap or TMap. Import the package, and here I have to create class called student map, and let's create the property private int roll number, private int marks, private string name, and here I will create one method to set these properties. So public void set student, and here I will pass parameter string name, this dot roll number, this dot marks, this dot name will be name. And for getting those data, I will create the separate method for each parameter. So let's say public int get roll number, and here I will return roll number. Public int marks, get marks, and here I will return marks. And third method will be public string get name, here I will return name. So here we are done with setting and getting the data, and we are done with student map class. Here we have to create student class object, student map, let's see S1, student map, let's say we have 5 students. Now here we have to store the data for student properties. So S1 set roll number, let's say 10, marks, let's say 80, name, let's say Java, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this would be 4, 25, 2 and 1, 50, 70, 60 and 90. Let's say in second name is PHP, HTML, let's say Python, and here I will say MySQLi. So here we are done with setting the data in class, Now we have to store this class object into TreeMap. Put, and here we will store key, and here our value will be stored. Now hold on, here as I told you, I will store the key as roll number. Anyway, we can store the object value directly, but for storing key we will use that particular method, get roll number. So this is how you can store that student classes or student roll number. Here I will say, let's make it random format, S5, S3, S4 and S2. Here I have to say S5, S3, S4 and S2. So we are done with adding the object inside TreeMap. Now for retrieving we will use same as we have done in previous video. So here I will say set the integer generic type, because this is the set is nothing but roll number, and roll number is in the integer format. And let's say key and tmap dot key set. Let's import the package for set, and now we have to read those object. So for integer k key, and let's store this integer inside. Okay, leave it. Here we will print the data. So for printing we have to call tmap.get. Here we will get the values. Values is nothing but the student object, and for key we have to pass this key variable we are getting here for this particular map. So if I'll run the program now, this is how we are getting the data, that is nothing but a student map objects. Okay, so for retrieving those values like roll number, name and things, the other stuffs, copy this, paste it 2 times, and here I will call the particular method, because here we are getting the object of student class. So with that object we can call their particular method, get roll number dot get marks. Let's give some extra space. Now if I'll run the program, as you can see I am getting the data in ascending order according to their roll number. So suppose I have one more student, that is student S6, and I am adding their S6. I am setting their value as roll number, let's say 4 again, and marks is 80, and this is nothing but a CSS, let's say. So if I'll add this new object, this is nothing but a new object. Okay, but the roll number is same as second student. So if I run, so as you can see guys, 4 is coming only once, and the other student roll number is not able to add in the TreeMap. This is nothing but a set, that is our key. So this is how you can restrict the roll number, or how you can restrict the values or object with their roll number as key. So if you want this complete data in descending order, so you can use the descending key set method and run the program, and you will get all the data in descending order. And the same method like subset and submap we have in TreeMap, we have talked about in our previous video. You can use those methods to limit your range or limit your data. So I hope you have understood this. Here we are adding the key as roll number, so this will work as hash code, or here you can override hash code method if you want, but that is not necessary because here we are already setting the key as roll number. So that's it from this video, guys. I hope you have understood all the concept of TreeMap, how we can add, how we can read the data, what are the methods present in TreeMap. There are lots of methods, but I am not going to cover each and every method. You have to go and check each method. So this is done from the collection framework. Was the last video from collection. Check all the videos. If you have any doubt, let me know in the comment section, and please subscribe my channel if you liking my video. This is Coding Rail signing off for now. Take care and bye bye.